Hey, welcome to the show. Today we're doing division of mixed number fractions, but these are mixed numbers. There's a whole number and a fraction. Don't let this get spooky on you or scary. We're going to take it easy, cheesy, lemon squeezy, step by step. We're going to have fun at it. All right, let's go ahead and begin. How do you begin? What do you do? Now, remember with division, I'm sure you've studied this in class. When you're doing fractions, you're going to take this number right here eventually, and you're just going to switch it around. All right. I'm just kind of using some just some fun talk in here. But first of all, let's turn these all into fractions. And actually, they're going to be improper fractions. But let's go ahead and begin. What you're going to do first is you're going to take. This is the denominator right here. The one on the bottom is the denominator. That is the numerator up there. This is the whole number. I'm going to take the denominator times the whole number plus the numerator. And you're like, oh, I'm so confused. No, don't worry. Stick with me. 7 times 2. What is 7 times 2? 14. All right. So if you want me to, I can put a little multiplication mark right here. 7 times 2 is 14, and then we're going to go over here and plus the numerator. So 7 times 2 is 14, plus the numerator is 15. So I'm going to go ahead and rewrite this. This will be 15. And when I do that, I always keep the denominator is always going to just stay the same. So just keep the denominator the same. So that is the 7, all right? Now I'm going to go ahead and put my division symbol here, and now I'm going to do the exact same thing with this mixed number. I'm going to take 3 times 3 is 9 plus the 1, which would be 10. So I'm going to go ahead and put 10 right here over, what do I put right here? The denominator. The denominator is always staying the same, and that is the 3. All right. Now our next step is we're going to take this fraction right here, because it's division, I'm going to do some magical stuff. I'm going to turn this into multiplication. But first of all, I need to make this problem a little smaller as I'm running out of room. All right. So I'm sure you've seen other math videos, and they all explain this different way, and we all learn differently. And I'm just hoping to simplify this a little bit better for you. So right now, I'm just going to go ahead and rewrite this. And I'm going to put 15 over 7, and I'm going to put the multiplication symbol right here, and I'm taking this and I'm just going to switch it around. I'm going to put the 3 up on the top and the 10 down below. The denominator becomes the numerator, numerator becomes the denominator. Just work with me, just work with me, just go on. All right, so we're going to put 3 right here and 10 right there. Now we're ready to, what's our next step? Our next step is to simplify. That means just break the numbers down a little bit so they're easier to work with. I'm taking a look at the 15 here and the 10 right here, and we can take a 5 out of both of those. So I can take 5 times 3 would be 15, and 5 times 2 would be 10. So I'm just going to cross this out right here. I'm going to put a 3 right here. I'm going to cross this out right here, and I'm going to put a 2 right there. All right. So now we have 3/7 times 3 over 2. Now, if I can't simplify anymore, the next step would be to just plain multiply. All right. So we're just going to go and multiply 3 times 3 equals 9. And then 7 times 2, 14. So I have 7 times 2 would be 14 right there. Can I reduce this at all? I can put 3's in here. I can't put 3 into 14, 2, and so. That's it. This is our answer right here, 9/14. How was that? You ready to do another one? I got 2 more to do. But the more you do this, the better it becomes. This is a little different, isn't it? It is a little different. Let's take a look at this. We have 2 1/5 divided by 11. Now, just to make it look a little similar, we can always write 11 over 1. It doesn't change the value. It does not change the value. It's not going to change anything. All right? See that? Doesn't change anything. Now I need to take this and I'm going to change this into an improper fraction, all right? So I'm going to go ahead and multiply 5 times 2 is 10, plus the 1 equals 11 over our denominator, then divided by 11 over 1. Now, I'm going to do the undo button because I'm going to show you, just to save your time, save yourself some time when you're writing this. You know that I'm going to turn this into multiplication, and you know that we're going to take this and I'm going to turn it around. So why not just do that step right away? So I'm going to go ahead and do undo. And now I'm going to go ahead and put the multiplication symbol, and I'm going to take 11 over 1 and just switch it. All right, just going to switch it just like this, 1 over 11. All right, next step, simplify. This is kind of fun, isn't it? Because just treat it like a game, like a puzzle. Look at this. I can take 11 and 11 out of there, so I can reduce both of those 11s, and I'm going to put 1. So this would be a 1 here and a 1 there. Wasn't that cool? So then I'm going to go ahead and put my equal sign here. I'm going to go ahead and multiply. 1 times 1 is 1 over 5 times 1 equals 5. And there's our answer right there. 1/5. 1/5. 1/5. 1/5. How many times can you say 1/5? 1/5. 1/5. 1/5. Try it 10 times in a row. If you did it, put a comment down below. I'd love to hear about it. All right, let's do one more. You gotta have fun doing math. All right, just gotta have fun. You know what? I taught mathematics for 20 years. I'm still teaching mathematics. And I got kids of all ages, and the more you make it fun, the time just goes by so much better, and you learn a whole much more. You put more stuff in your brain. All right. Can you try this one on by yourself and then come back and check it with me? All right, I assume you already came back, so let's go ahead. Are these mixed numbers? No, they're just fractions. All right, I don't have to do anything with the mixed number. It's already set as fractions, so then the next step is to turn this into multiplication. And so I'm just going to go ahead and put 2/7 times, take this number, fraction, switch it around. So then I have 3 over 1. All right, I'm taking a look there. Can I simplify? No, you can't. No, you can't. Let me go ahead and make this a little smaller. Nothing to simplify on this one here. All right, let's go ahead, move this up here. All right, so now I'm going to go ahead and just multiply straight across. 2 times 3 is 6. 7 times 1 is 7. I bet some of you are like, 6, 7, 6, 7. All right, let's get past that. This is 6/7. I told you we have fun on this show, didn't I? This is the answer, 6/7, 6/7, 6/7. All right, if you like this show, I have some other fun shows, so you got to check it out. But I'll look down in the comments. Maybe you got something you want to request, or maybe your teacher's like, just move on to the next problem. You're causing our class to go crazy. Well, I hope so. I hope that they are having fun out there, because that is the main thing. To have fun, make people smile, and do good things. Hey, make sure you get outside, get some exercise, play some soccer, go for a walk, and be kind to others. Make other people happy today. All right, we'll talk to you later. Adios. Goodbye.